Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebel Baseball here on Squirtle Network and SiloRebels.tv as the Rebels take on Licking, Missouri here in Game 2 of this U.S. Bank or U.S. Ballpark showcase here from Ozark, Missouri this afternoon. Game 1, the Rebels won 15-2 in a run rule victory against Purdy, Missouri. That one ended in the sixth inning on the run rule. Now against Licking on the mound for the Rebels, who will be the home team on the scoreboard for this one. Getting the start's going to be Easton Ford on the mound, the junior right-hander. On the season, he is making his third appearance, his second start. He is 1-0 with a save, 8 innings pitched. Has allowed 3 runs on 10 hits, struck out 9, and walked 1, a 2.62 earned run average for Easton Ford. And we are set for the first pitch of this afternoon's contest. Cole Wallace will be the leadoff batter for Licking, and the Wildcats hitter fouls the first pitch back. Oh, 1 the count, and that one inside and gets him hit by pitch for Easton. And the Wildcats have the first base runner of the game. As Wallace is hit by the pitch, that brings up Keaton Rennie, second baseman. And he will bat here, see if the Wildcats might try to bunt. With the runner on, nobody out here in the first, and he will take one in there for a strike call. Here's a quick throw to first by Easton, and it's a little bit wide, but saved there by Delton Roberts. We'll take a look at the Rebel defense in just a second. And the pitch is low for a ball, 1-1. At third base is Carter Parker. The shortstop is Kyler Proctor. Second base, Colby Smith. At first base, Delton Roberts. Behind the plate, once again, Josh Trout. And pickoff try at first base. Unsuccessful. Xander Marshall's in center field. Connor Cordell in left. And Mason Arbany, the right fielder, once again, to start this contest. There's a strike call, strike 2 to the batter, Rennie. Ford checks the runner at first. Pitch home, fouled back to the screen. He stays alive. Easton's still trying to get in a flow on the mound. And there's a pickoff, and just barely got in there as looked like he caught the base runner Wallace leaning. Nearly had him picked off. He got in just under the tag of Delton Roberts at first. So the count 1-2. Ford's pitch. It's inside for a ball. Throw down to second base as the runner going, and it bounces there as Proctor unable to handle it. Plenty of time to beat the base runner to second, but he's going to be safe. It kind of took a bounce on Proctor there trying to field it at second base. So the Wildcats have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. The pitch to Rennie, and it's high. 3-2. We're in the black and gray pants with the orange trim are the Wildcats, and there's ball 4. Ford walks the next batter. So a hit batter and a walk, and brings up the 3 hole for Licking, and that's Malachi Antle, the catcher. But that's Malachi there. As the pitch, and therefore a strike call. Here's the next one. Nearly hits him as Antle was having to bail out of the way. One and one the count. Pitch from Ford, grounded up the middle for a base hit. Into center field. Marshall's up with it. He's coming home, but not going to get there in time. The run's going to score. Wallace scores from second, and the Wildcats have a 1-0 lead. On a RBI single there. Malachi Antle, and the next batter is going to be Silas Antle. Rebels down 1-0. Meeting at the mound, Coach Billy Jack Bowen. The entire infield. Rebels have not been behind very much in this 7-0 start to the season. They did trail Calera back in the game we had here on SilentRebels.tv. Through 3 innings in that contest as that pitch is fouled off. Oh, 1 the count. Pitch from Ford. Misses outside. Silas Antle, the batter. Nobody out here in the top half of the first inning for the Wildcats as that pitch is in the dirt. We're in the turf, should say, here at U.S. Ballpark. Turf all over the field. Look at second, the pitch home. It swung on, and it is hit into left field for a base hit. Cordell bobbles it a little bit, but the runner's going to hold anyway. They weren't going to challenge the arm of Connor Cordell, and the Wildcats have loaded the bases now with nobody out and a run in. Ford has still not recorded an out. Here's the next pitch, and it's a strike called. Rusty Buckner is the batter. Rebels in at the corners, back in the middle, playing for the double play. And here's a ground ball to second. Smith over to second, and Proctor on to first. Double play is successful, but a run scores. And it's now 2-0. So the ground ball, Smith to Proctor on to Roberts, and gonna have a runner at third base. Let's see, next batter's Keaton Cook. He is shortstop, and he'll swing and foul off the first pitch. 2-0. is the lead, and here's a chopper left side of the infield. High hop, Proctor with it, throw to first in time, and that'll get the Rebels out of the inning. But not before the Wildcats score 2 runs in the frame. There were 2 base hits. No errors and a man left. We head to the bottom of the first inning. It's the Wildcats 2 and the Rebels coming to bat here on SiloRebels.tv. Bottom half of the first coming up here as Silo down by a couple of runs to start this one, and Kyler Proctor will be the leadoff batter, followed by Connor Cordell and Easton Ford. Rebels offense erupted for 16 hits in the first game. They're swinging a miss. Proctor had a couple of triples in that opening contest, and here's off speed, and that one misses. 1-1. On the season, updated average, Kyler's hitting .476, and he's going to pull that one foul. 1-2 the count. I saw a lot of off-speed stuff in the first game, and that's what coming here as that one misses upstairs. From the batter, Alex Buckner, or the pitcher, excuse me, the pitcher for the Wildcats, and that one misses badly, slipped out of his hands and way behind Proctor for ball 3. About 6 feet behind Kyler. Now the payoff pitch coming, and it's swung on. It's hit high in the air, deep to left. Racing back is the left fielder. He's not going to have room. It's over his head off the wall again. Here comes Proctor around second. He's headed for third and another triple. Third of the day for Kyler Proctor. A leadoff triple for the second straight contest. Burned the left fielder Gorman badly on that one as it was way over his head. Connor Cordell, the next batter. He had 3 hits in game 1. And he'll take the first pitch low. Rebels just got to get the timing down here. Off-speed stuff from Buckner, and there's a strike. Team batting average after game one is up to .416 now on the season for Silo. And there's one low and in the dirt. 2-1. Checking Cordell. He's heading at a .455 clip. And the pitch swung on, and it's cued into right field, just foul. The inside out at him there as that one was blooped into shallow right. Racing out was the first baseman, and he and the second baseman, neither one could get there, but it dropped harmlessly, just foul down the right field line. Moves the count to 2-2 to Connor Cordell. Here's an off-speed pitch, a breaking ball, and that stays inside and hits him. That slow breaker. So Cordell is aboard. There's runners at the corners, and here comes the RBI man, Easton Ford. 4 RBIs in game one. He had an inside the park home run over the head of the center fielder all the way to the wall as first pitch to Easton this time is in the dirt for a ball. Now hitting .621 on the season, up-to-date average. Looking for a pitch he likes from Buckner, and he'll swing on this one. It's driven deep to left, and it's going to be caught, but good enough for a sacrifice fly. It hung up just a little bit for the left fielder to get over there and make the catch, Logan Gorman. But Proctor has plenty of time to tag and score, so Easton with another RBI. And the lead is cut to 2-1. Thought that one had a lot better chance off the bat. Now Delton Roberts going to hit one to right, and it's going to hang up and be caught there by the right fielder. Racing back is Connor Cordell, and he's going to make the catch, or make it back to first base before the throw. Excuse me. So first pitch swinging that time by Roberts, and he flies out to right. Cordell still at first base, and here comes Sawyer Reddick at the plate, and Sawyer's been the man of the hour, 4 for 4 in game one. And he's going to hit a ground ball left side. That's going to squeeze through the hole for a base hit. His 5th of the game. And around second, headed for third, goes Cordell. Reddick finding all the holes. That ground ball just found its way through into left field between the third baseman and the shortstop. So runners are at the corners after Sawyer Reddick's 5th hit of the day. Carter Parker, the next batter, and he takes a strike. Delayed call that time. 2-1. Rebels trail. Bottom of inning number 1, and the pitch swung on, ground ball left side. Going to get through for a base hit. Tying run is in. Here comes Reddick headed to third. Going to be a play there, but not in time as Reddick's going to slide in, and Parker heads on down to second base. Parker shot one through, got it past the third baseman, and the Rebels tie the score. Josh Trout to bat now. Chance to give the Rebels the lead. And he will as he drives one straight up the middle for a base hit. Here comes the throw home, not going to be in time. 2 runs are in, and Trout has a 2-run single, and Silo takes a 4-2 lead here in The bottom of the first inning. Rebels just keep up the hitting parade. As Trout jumped on the first pitch, Ethan Wilkerson now the runner at first base. Reddick and Parker both scored. Colby Smith, the batter, he takes the first pitch. Wilkerson running at first. Here's a chopper up the middle and fielded by the shortstop. He's going to tag Wilkerson coming to the bag at second for the third out of the inning. So that'll end the frame. Cook on the put out of Wilkerson, but Silo picks up 4 runs on 4 hits. There was a man left. We have played 1 inning here in this one, and the Rebels lead at 4-2 over the Wildcats. Be back with second inning action coming up here in a moment. Seven, eight, 9 hitters coming up for the Wildcats here in the second inning for Licking, Missouri. Rebels notched 4 in the bottom of the first. Continued the hitting barrage of the day. 20 hits now on the afternoon for the Rebels in 7 innings of hitting. Here's a ground ball hit left side. Nice play there by Proctor. Comes in on the move and the throw in time and gets the base runner with the tag from Delton Roberts. That was a tough play for Proctor, but he made it look pretty easy. First pitch swinging is the batter, Logan Gorman, over to Parker, and his throw to first in time. Chopper on the left side of the infield. Parker to Roberts. There's 2 quick outs and 3 pitches. So Alex Buckner will bat, the pitcher with 2 outs. So we've got a pinch hitter. Pinch hitting, Spencer Rogers, already a pinch hitter. And he'll take a strike. That one misses from Ford. Swing and a miss by Rogers. Count now 1-2. A pitch from Ford. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll end the inning for the Wildcats. They go 3 up, 3 down in the second. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We head to the bottom of 2. Rebels 4 and the Wildcats 2 here on SiloRebels.tv. Welcome back, Kevin Farr here from U.S. Ballpark in Ozark, Missouri. New pitcher now for the Wildcats. Silas Antle will be the new pitcher here in the second inning. After Silas scored 4 runs on 4 hits in the first. They sent 8 batters to the plate. 9, 1, and 2 hitters coming up for the Rebels here in the bottom of the second. Mason Urbany will start things. See what they can do against Silas Antle. Buckner lasted just 1 inning. And the new first baseman is Spencer Rogers, who came in and pinch hit there to end the top half of the second. Urbany takes a strike. Here comes Antle's next pitch, and it's high and tight. Ball 1. Next one, that's way inside and catches Urbany right in the side. Hit by pitch, and the Rebels have a base runner. And here comes Kyler Proctor back to the plate. He's on a triple tear today. 3 triples on the afternoon, 2 in the first game, 1 leading off here in the second contest. First pitch was outside for a ball. Here's the next one from Antle as Proctor squares, pulls back, and takes a strike. Urbany the runner at first. There's a ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop. He'll step on the bag and throw to first, and the double play is recorded. Hard ground ball off the bat of Proctor, but right to the shortstop for the Wildcats. That was Keaton Cook. And Proctor hits into the double play. Connor Cordell, the next batter, with 2 outs this time. And his first pitch is upstairs. Here's the next one, and it's a ball. Cordell the batter. And that fastball is upstairs, 3-0. See if Easton Ford gets another chance here in this inning with runner on, and nope, it's a strike called. Connor thought it was ball 4, tossed the bat away, and was headed on down to first. Have to retrieve it. And this time it's inside for ball 4, and Cordell is aboard. And here comes Easton Ford. Sacrifice fly his first time up. Cordell is on the move on the first pitch, and he's going to be safe at second base on the steal. The throw was wide. Thought they might have got him on the leg, but Cordell slides around it. So Cordell steals second. He's in scoring position. Easton Ford with another RBI chance. He's got 5 RBIs on the day now, looking for his 6th. They're going to look Cordell back at second. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch to Easton, and it's a chopper hit on the right side of the infield. They got a chance to get him out this time, and they will as Rennie tosses over to Rogers, and it's out number 3. So the Rebels don't score in the second inning. No runs, no hits, a man left. We head to the third. It's Silo 4 and Licking 2. Top of the order coming up this inning for Licking. Cole Wallace steps in, and he scored a run in the first inning. That pitch nearly hit him again. He's hit by a pitch to start the contest. Here's the next pitch from Ford, and that one just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Ford's next delivery. It's a chopper left side of the infield. Parker's going to field it on a hop, and his throw over in time. So there's one out. Keaton Rennie, the batter, as the first pitch to him gets away for a ball. Easton Ford delivers, and that's a strike called. Next one misses low. Let's see, Rennie walked his first time up. And there's strike 3 called. So there's 2 outs, and Malachi Antle is the batter, the catcher. He had a hit his first time at the plate, and there's a check swing. They say he went around for strike 1. Ford starting to dial in a little more, and this one ground ball, chopper left side. Proctor up with it, guns it to first, and in time to get Antle for the third out of the inning. Once again, Wildcats retired in order in the third. 9 pitches for Ford that inning. We head to the bottom of inning 3. The Rebels 4 and the Wildcats 2. Here on the Squirtle Network. As we head to the bottom of the third inning, glad you're along with us, Kevin Farr. Here on SilentRebels.tv. In case you just tuned in, to recap, Rebels won the opening game of the showcase earlier today, 15-2 over Purdy, Missouri, in a run roll, and now lead 4-2 here against Licking, Missouri, as a ground ball hit by Delton Roberts. Chopper on the left side, nice move by the running grab by the shortstop. His throw over to first base in time, but it pulled the first baseman off the bag, they say. First baseman was off the bag. It's a tough play for the shortstop. Had to make the play on the move, and the Licking coach is out to argue that, but to no avail, as the umpires say he was off the bag on the throw. It's a tough play off the bat of Delton Roberts deep in the hole. And Sawyer Reddick steps in, and he fakes the bunt, pulls back, and throw down to first base. The red-hot Sawyer Reddick. He's got 5 straight hits coming into this at-bat. And he squares and pulls back and takes the ball high. Roberts the runner at first base. Here's the pitch, and Reddick takes inside, ball 3. Sawyer was 4 for 4 in game 1 and started this one with a hit, his first at bat as well. Here's the 3-0. It's taken for a strike, and stealing is Roberts down to second base. He overslid the bag, however, beat the throw, but came off the base, and he's out. So the pitch was called a strike, and Roberts is called out. Overslid the bag at second. 1 down. Here comes the next pitch, and Reddick's going to hit it back up the middle. Slow hopper fielded by the shortstop, coming in, throw over in time, and Reddick is retired for the first time today on the 6-3 putout. Carter Parker to hit now with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Rebels scored 4 in the first. And a strike called to Carter Parker. Here's Anthel's next pitch, and it's low. So far, since coming on there in the second inning, Silas Anthel has held the Rebels scoreless. His next pitch is high. 2-1. That one Dale's inside, nearly hit him. Ball 3. Parker trying to get aboard to give Josh Trout a shot as he'll foul off that pitch. Off the right side now to play. Count now full. Here's the next one, and it's upstairs, ball 4. Parker draws the walk on the payoff pitch, and that's going to let Josh Trout hit here in the third inning. So Trout steps in. Singled home 2 runs back in the first. And he'll take high for a ball. Had a line drive single to center. His first at bat, and that one inside and hits him. Puts a second Rebel on base. And here comes Ethan Wilkerson to run. Wilkerson will be the courtesy runner. Going to have a mound conference for the Wildcats before Colby Smith steps to the plate. Smith grounded into a fielder's choice that ended the first inning. That was his opening at bat of this contest. Looking for something to get another run in here. Is the sophomore second baseman. Antle will check the runner at second. Here's the pitch, and it's outside. It's off the outside corner. A look at second, pitch home, and that one tails away as well. 2-0. Inching ever so closer back to the dangerous top of the Rebel order. And a strike called on that pitch. It's 2-1. Antle sets, pitch home, and it's lofted to the left side. Chopper to the third baseman. His throw over in time. Off the bat of Colby Smith, who is retired to end the third inning. Third baseman got a high hop there. So the Rebels strand 2. No runs, a hit. 2 left. We go to the fourth. Still Silo 4 and Licking 2. Here we go to the fourth inning. Easton Ford back out. He is finally gotten a little bit of a groove here in the last 2 innings after a little bit of a rocky start. He has allowed 2 runs on 2 hits, struck out 2, walked 1, and hit a batter in 3 innings. And his first pitch to Antle is a ball. They say low. Silas Antle leading off here. Next one is swung on. It's lofted in the air, right center field. This one's going to drop for a base hit. Cut off there by Marshall. His throw to second base is wide, and that's going to allow the runner, Antle, to reach second base. Looks like he might add a shot at him as Marshall did a good job cutting that ball off. But they rushed the throw a little bit to second, and Antle is aboard at second base. Got a courtesy runner out there. Looks like Garrett Gorman is the runner, and it's going to bring up Rusty Buckner. We'll see if the bunt is in order for the Wildcats here, as Buckner does an offer and takes a strike. Ford checks second. Here's the pitch home. A swing and a miss. Quickly ahead of Buckner, 0-2, the 5-hole hitter for the Wildcats. And that pitch misses for a ball. Look at second, Easton's pitch, and it's downstairs. Trying to say he went around, and nope, did not go. 2-2, the count. Here's Ford's delivery, and that's chopped foul at the plate. Evens the count at 2-2. The next pitch, and that one just misses. Right there on the outside corner. Count will go full. Now for the payoff pitch. It's a ground ball. Hit shortstop, up with it. Proctor to first base in plenty of time, but the runner will move on down to third base, 90 feet away. That's Gorman, the courtesy runner. So Keaton Cook to bat. Ford's pitch is low. Here comes the next one, and it's chopped on the left side. Parker looks the runner back. His throw over. Oh, it's low. Gets away from Roberts into foul ground, and it's going to be an error as the Wildcats pick up a run to cut it to 4-3. Parker did a good job looking the runner back, but his throw was low, and Roberts unable to scoop it out. The run scores. It's now 4-3, and the batter is Austin Stevens. And he will foul that one off. 1-1 the count. Ford's next pitch is outside. Check the runner at second, pitch home, and it's low. 3-1. There's one drilled into left center field for a base hit. Tying run's going to score. Cut off by Marshall. Here's the throw to second base. Not going to be in time. It's a double. A double for Austin Stevens, and we're tied at 4-4. Cook scored from second. Logan Gorman is the next batter. So a pair of doubles in the inning. Wildcats have also taken advantage of error as a pitch called a strike. Still one out. That one's strike two called. Here's the next pitch outside. That one's high for ball two. Ford at 55 pitches already here in the fourth inning. And here's one hit in the air, but right at the shortstop, Proctor. He won't have a play at second as the base runner retreated. There's one out on the soft liner. Spencer Rogers is the batter now with 2 outs. Ford checks second, pitch home, and it's a breaking ball for a strike. All knotted at 4 here in the fourth. Here's a pickoff try at second base, but diving back in is the base runner, Stevens. Now Ford's going to step off. Look at second. Here's another pickoff try and unsuccessful. Next pitch, and there's a check swing, and he went around for strike 2. Rogers the batter. Look at second, Ford's pitch outside. Here's the next offering, and it's off speed, but say inside, and it's ball 2. Easton thought it was strike 3. He was headed toward the dugout. Coach Bowen thought it was strike 3. Comes the 2-2 pitch, and that one off the outside corner for ball 3. Easton thought that one was a strike as well, but just off the corner. Payoff pitch, and it's down the middle, and I guess they said it was high. Umpire awards first base on ball 4. That's 3 straight pitches that were all pretty close. Ford thought all 3 were strikes, and going to draw a visit to the mound from new grandparent Billy Jack Bowen. The grandbaby born during this afternoon's first game today. From his son Trevor. Coach Bowen with the meeting on the mound with his entire infield. Waiting on the umpire to come out and break it up here. And he does, and we are back to the top of the order. It's Gabe Hernandez, the freshman, is loosening. Down the left field line as the pitch from Ford, and it's a breaking ball and another ball. That one misses outside. No, Easton a little bit frustrated. Next pitch, swung on. It's hit in the air to right field. Racing back is Urban. He's not going to get there. It's over his head, rolling all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. Wildcats have taken the lead on a 2-run triple by Cole Wallace. Urban got burned a little bit on that one. It looked like he started in, but then the ball shot over his head to the wall in right. So the triple scores 2. Rebels thought they were out of the inning on the previous batter as that pitch fouled off. It's now 6-4. Licking has taken the lead. They've scored 4 in this inning. And the next one is fouled back to the backstop. Keaton Rennie, the hitter. Still 2 outs in the 4th. Pitch is a ball. Next offering is chopped on the left side. On a hop, Parker's throw in time, and the Wildcats are retired on that one. Parker to Roberts, but Licking scores 4 runs, 3 hits. There was an error, and a man left. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's now Wildcats 6 and the Rebels 4. You're on SaddleRebels.tv. Rebels trying to do something about this deficit now at 6-4 in the fourth, as Mason Urbany will start things. 9-1-2 coming up, and Urbany takes a pitch inside for a ball. Antle has been effective since he came on. A little bit wild at times, but has held the Rebels in check since the first inning. 2 scoreless frames in the second and third. It's 2-0 now the count to Mason Urbany. And he looks at that one for a strike. Next pitch. And that's inside. And that's not going to get it done for the strike, because there hadn't been any inside pitches called for strikes much at all today in this contest. And next one is outside for ball 4. Urbany walks. Rebels have a runner aboard, and Connor Proctor, representing the tying run, stepping to the plate. His last at bat, Proctor grounded hard into a double play. But he also has had a triple in the contest, 3 triples on the day. First pitch from Antle, and it's way outside. Trying to be very careful with Proctor. And that pitch is on the outside corner for a strike called. 1-1. Next delivery, it's upstairs. 2-1 the count. The big stick's on the way this frame for Silo, as that one is a called strike on the outside corner, strike 2. Proctor watched it all the way. The count is even. Runner goes and slips. Pitches outside for ball 4, and he's going to be out. Urbany got a good jump, but slipped down, then had to get up, and he is thrown out at second base. The pitch that was low and away for a ball. So 3-2 the count. Proctor going to hit it back toward the middle. Fielded by the pitcher. It was in and out of his glove, but Antle recovers and makes the throw over in time, and Proctor's out at first. So just like that, two quick outs for the Rebels, who looked like they had something promising working. And Connor Cordell to hit. He'll take low for a ball. The next one misses outside. Antle has been effectively wild, I guess you could say, as since he came on, 44 pitches, but just 16 of those have been strikes. But he has held the Rebels scoreless the last 3 innings. That pitch to Cordell is outside for a ball. It's ball 4. So Silo has another base runner now with 2 outs. So Silas Antle, hey, has walked 4 and hit 2, but has not given up a run. And Easton Ford takes a strike. Cordell back in safely at first base on the pickoff try. Here's the next pitch, and it's in the dirt. Throw to first base, gets away from the first baseman down the right field line. Cordell's headed to second. He's on his way to third base and will advance on the error. So now just 90 feet away, and Easton Ford has a chance for another RBI. The 1-1 pitch swung on. It's fouled off the right side and out of play. We're in the bottom of the fourth innings. Silo trailing 6-4. Here's the pitch, and it's outside. Ball 2. The next one, and it's low. Ball 3. The payoff pitch to Ford. It's swung on. It's driven to center field, but right at the center fielder, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. Right at Cole Wallace in center for out number 3. And that'll end the inning for the Rebels. No runs, no hits. There was an error and a man left. We go to the 5th, and it's the Wildcats 6 and the Rebels 4. Got a defensive substitution now as Gabe Hernandez has checked in the game at second base. And the first pitch of the 5th inning is low for a ball from Easton Ford. And here's the next one, chopped at the plate and foul. Malachi Antle is the hitter. Easton now at 71 pitches. He has allowed 6 runs, 3 earned on 5 hits. Struck out 2 and walked 2 as That pitch is lined to center, and it's going to drop in front of Xander Marshall for a base hit. Silas Antle is the batter. Got a runner at first base. Courtesy runner over there for the catcher. Now it's the pitcher, Silas Antle, at the plate. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on. It's driven into left field for a base hit. First pitch swinging that time. Jumped on that first pitch fastball from Ford. And the Wildcats have 2 on and nobody out here in the 5th. Rusty Buckner, the batter. Licking is threatening again, and there's a chopper on the left side of the infield. Charging in is Proctor, his throw in time. And there's 1 out, but the runners advance on that one. A slow chopper on the left side of the infield. So Proctor to Roberts, runners move up, and it's Keaton Cook, the batter. And he'll swing on the first pitch and foul it off. A lot of first pitch swinging here for the Wildcats. Being aggressive at the plate against Ford. The next pitch is in the dirt. Counts 1-1. 76 pitches for Easton. Next delivery, swing and a miss. And a sweeping breaking ball. Infield in for the Rebels. Trying to cut this run off at the plate, and that pitch misses off the outside corner. 2-2. Here comes the next one, and it's check swing. They say he went around. Here's the throw to first base in time, and the out is recorded. Runners had to hold. Trout to Roberts on the putout. Runners had to hold. Big out there as Austin Stevens steps in. He had a big hit his last time up, and he'll take a strike. Two Wildcats in scoring position. Ford, pitch. That's strike 2 called. Here's the 0-2, and it's outside. Next delivery, and it's fouled off the right side into the Licking dugout. Inside out swing that time from the batter Stevens. Ford, pitch. That one misses off the outside corner. Well, they say it's 3-2. I've got 2-2. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. Stevens is retired on the strikeout to end the inning and hold the Wildcats at 6. Two big strikeouts there by Easton Ford for the Wildcats in the inning. They pick up a couple hits, but leave 2 aboard. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and it's Silo trailing 6-4. here on SiloRebels.tv. Four, five, and six batters coming up here for the Rebels in the fifth, trying to find an answer for Silas Antle, the right-hander for the Wildcats, who has shut him out for the last 3 innings. Despite only throwing 19 strikes. As that pitch outside for a ball. 19 out of 53 pitches for strikes. Here's the next one to Roberts. It's upstairs. Rebels may just have the take on right now. And that one's going to be a strike called. So it's 2-1. Activity in the Silo bullpen. It's the sophomore Charlie Gardner warming up once again. As the next one to Roberts is upstairs from Antle. It's 3-1. That pitch is in there for a strike called. Roberts taking all the way. It's 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch upstairs for ball 4, and the Rebels have a base runner once again to start the inning. As Antle has issued his 6th walk to go along with 2 wild pitches. Amazing. Eight base runners he's given up on free passes, and they're going to take him out of the game after shutting out the Rebels for 3 straight innings. Antle is out. We've got a new pitcher coming in. Maybe a big sigh of relief on the Silo side right here. As it's going to be Cole Wallace coming to the mound. So Cole Wallace will be the new pitcher for the Wildcats after a leadoff walk issued to Roberts, and here comes Sawyer Reddick at the plate, and he takes upstairs for a ball. They got Reddick out the last time, but that's been a rarity today. 5 hits on the afternoon for the junior, as that one misses for ball 2. Comes the next one from Wallace, and it's upstairs, ball 3. Antle has moved to first base. And here's a strike called. Gets that one in there, as Reddick was taking all the way on 3-0. Pitch inside. Oh, they get a strike called. Hadn't been too many of those inside strikes called. The payoff pitch, and it's strike 3 called as Reddick watches it for strike 3. There's one out. Carter Parker, the next batter. And he takes one high. Here's another one, high and tight to Parker for ball 2. Wallace's next pitch, and it's a strike called in there. Ground ball, left side, down the line. It's a base hit. Going to be extra bases for Carter Parker. Pulls a double down the line. Here comes Roberts around third. He'll score. Parker's headed to third base, and he's going to have a triple. An RBI triple from Carter Parker as he pulled it right down the left field line into the corner. And the Rebels are back within 1 at 6-5. Tying run is just 90 feet away at third. Josh Trout, the batter, and he takes high for a ball. Infield in for the Wildcats with one out, and it's a strike called. Trout looking for something to the outfield to tie this one up as he hits a ground ball to third base. Here comes the throw home, and it's going to be in time. Sliding in and out is Parker. Slid in head first on the ground ball to third. So Parker's out. Gabe Hernandez now hitting as he came in defensively. Got a pinch runner or a courtesy runner at first base. That's going to be Jory Allen to run. Jory Allen running at first base. And Hernandez takes one inside for a ball. So a strike called. Here's the next one. It's popped up. Shallow right field. Coming in as the right fielder on the run. He can't make the play. The ball is down for a hit. Here comes Allen around third. He's going to score as the ball gets away. Hernandez dumps one for a hit into shallow right field, and nobody could get there for the Wildcats. And Jory Allen, the freshman, scores all the way from first base to tie it up. So it's going to be a blue pit for Gabe Hernandez. And Jory Allen scores all the way from first. We're tied at 6-all. Mason Erminy, the batter. And Hernandez slips, trying to get back to second base on a pickoff try, and he's out. And Rebels have had all kinds of trouble slipping on the turf here at the stadium on the bases. But they pick up a couple of runs in the inning to tie it up at 6-all. We head to the 6th inning. It's Silo 6 and Licking 6. Tied up at 6-all here as we head to the 6th inning. And we've got a new hitter for the Wildcats. That will be Elijah Ullum. Back out is Easton Ford after 5 innings. And the first pitch is fouled off by the pinch hitter, Ullum. Here's a swing and a miss. Oh and 2 the count. Next pitch from Ford, and it misses upstairs. One and 2. Next offering, foul. Just got a piece of that one. Back to the backstop. 8-hole hitter in the lineup. We've got a new batter coming on deck as well for the Wildcats. Ford's next pitch misses outside, 2 and 2. Here's a chopper, foul at the plate. Easton up to 91 pitches. Mentioned Charlie Gardner was in the bullpen warming up. The sophomore. Pitch from Ford, swing and a miss. He got him swinging on that fastball. There's one out here in the 6th. Batter is going to be Caden Watland. Watland, the batter, and he takes upstairs. Here's one in there for a strike. Rebels trying to throw up a goose egg here. Have a chance to take the lead in the bottom of the sixth inning as that ball is fouled off and out of play. Back in the grandstand area. Ford's next pitch, and that one's in the dirt. Check swing, and they say he held up. It's ball 2. Next pitch, and that one's called strike 3. Breaking ball on the outside corner. Got him looking. 2 outs now in the inning. Easton's up to 97 pitches, and the top of the order is up in Cole Wallace for Licking. And it's a strike call. First pitch. Wallace is 1 for 2 in the contest. He had a big triple, and that one misses. One on 1 the count. Pitch is outside. Here's the next one. It's fouled at the plate. It's 2-2. Ford trying to battle through this inning. Get the Rebel bats back to the plate. They got the top of the order coming next inning, and there's a strike 3 called on the inside corner as the Wildcats are retired in the 6th. No runs, no hits, nobody left. They go in order, and Ford gets through the 6th inning unscathed. 9-1-2 coming up for Silo in the bottom of the frame. It's the Rebels 6 and the Wildcats 6. Here on SiloRebels.tv. Welcome back here at U.S. Ballpark in Ozark, Missouri. Kevin Farr along with you as we start the bottom of the 6th inning. Mason Urbany to start things for the Rebels, and he'll take strike 1. 9-1-2 due up. We're knotted at 6 apiece. Here's the bunt by Urbany, and it's foul. Urbany trying to find his way on. Rebels were over there changing shoes. I don't know who got new shoes over there toward the dugout after all the slipping and sliding going on the base paths. As that pitch high. The 1-2, and that's inside, gets Urbany. He's hit by a pitch for the second time, and he's aboard to start the 6th inning, and that's going to bring up Kyler Proctor. Proctor's at the plate. He's going to swing on the first pitch and smash it foul down the left side, now to play. Jumped all over that offering from Cole Wallace. Proctor's got 3 triples on the afternoon, and that pitch in the dirt gets away from the catcher all the way to the backstop. Urbany's headed for second, and it's going to slow up and stop there. The go-ahead run in scoring position now for the Rebels. They jumped out with 4 runs in the first inning, but have trailed most of the way since. A look at second. Here's the pitch home. Proctor takes that one outside. He is 1 for 3 in this game with that triple in the first. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Nice job by the catcher to keep that one from going to the backstop. Urbany had to hold at second. 3-1 the count. See if they give Proctor something to hit here as the pitch. And nope, it's outside, ball 4. Had a base open. Proctor draws the walk. And that's going to bring up Connor Cordell in more than likely what is a bunt situation. Well, third baseman playing back for the Wildcats. The pitch is low in the dirt, and down Urbany nearly got picked. He was halfway in between, and the catcher hesitated for a second. Urbany scrambled back to the bag and just beats the throw back to second. I think he may have been expecting the bunt to get down, but Cordell had no chance at that pitch as it was in the dirt. Now the 1-0, and that one in the dirt once again. Nice save by the catcher, backhand stop to keep it from going to the screen. Runners had to hold. And it's going to draw a visit to the mound for the Wildcats here. Wallace having some control problems. We saw Silas Antle as he threw very few strikes, but got the Rebels out for nearly or over 3 innings, actually. Before he was pulled in the 5th. We're now in the bottom of the 6th inning, and Silo threatening with 2 on and nobody out. So the meeting is over. Cordell back to the plate. And just about set to go once more. Rebels bidding to take the lead. A pitch to Cordell, and that's going to be a ball. Looked pretty close. Was awaiting the delayed call from the umpire, but misses for a ball, and here's ball 4 in the dirt. That one not close at all. Cordell draws the walk. So a hit batter and 2 walks. The Rebels have loaded the bases, and here comes the RBI leader. It's Easton Ford stepping to the plate. And the Wildcats are going to bring the infield in. A pitch to Easton, and that looked like it crossed up the catcher on that one, and it's called a ball. Nobody out. This has the makings of a big inning here. If Ford finds the gap, and he's going to hit one deep to left center field. This one's going to score at least one. It's in the gap. It's going to score two, maybe three. Ford trotting into second base. It's going to score all 3 runs as Cordell slides in safely at home. A 3-run double by Easton Ford clears the bases. And he's got 8 RBIs on the day. 8 RBIs on the afternoon for Easton Ford, and the Rebels have taken the lead. They're going to run for Easton. It's going to be Ethan Wilkerson, going to be the courtesy runner at second. Delton Roberts, the next hitter. A double by Easton, the only hit he's had in this contest, but he's got 4 RBIs in this one to go along with 4 in game 1. Now Roberts going to bunt one. That's going to be a hit. No chance. Third baseman playing back, and the Rebels have runners at the corners on the bunt single by Delton Roberts. It's good execution there. The Wildcats had no chance at that one because the third baseman, he was playing back and had no chance at an out. Now here comes the hot-hitting Sawyer Reddick back to the plate. He's going to hit one to shallow left field. Coming in as the left fielder, makes the catch on the run. Wilkerson tags, and he's going to score. They challenge the arm out there and score from third on the shallow fly ball. Rebels add a run. It's now 10-6. Carter Parker, the next batter. He's going to hit one in the air. Shallow center field coming in, and the center fielder and left fielder collide. The catch is made, however. Roberts has to retreat back to first base. Parker's going to fly out. Josh Trout, the next batter. So Parker, first pitch swinging, flies out to center. A little bit of miscommunication out there as the center fielder and left fielder collided. Roberts still at first, and the pitch to Trout is low. Delayed steal there, and Roberts is going to be thrown out. May have slipped again, but he gets thrown out trying to steal, and that's going to end the inning. So in the inning for Silo, 4 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We head to the 7th inning. Silo with a 10-6 lead, 3 outs away from their 36th consecutive victory. We got a new pitcher in for the Rebels here in the seventh inning as Easton Ford is done at 102 pitches through 6. It's going to be Carter Parker to try to come in and close this one out in the seventh. On the season, Parker will be making his third appearance. First in relief, he's pitched 5 2/3 innings, allowed 3 runs, 2 earned on 5 hits, struck out 7 and walked 1. He comes in with a 4-run lead here in the seventh. 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Wildcats. Defensive changes for the Rebels. Delton Roberts moves to third base, and Easton Ford goes back to first. Also, Colby Smith is back in the game at second base. As there's a strike called. First pitch here to Rennie. The next one fouled straight back to the screen. It's 0-2. The pitch is high for ball 1. Ground ball hit right side. Smith over with it. He's got the throw to first in time to record the first out of the inning. So 1 up, 1 down here on a ground out to second base. Next batter is going to be Malachi Antle, and he takes inside. Ball 1 from Parker. Next pitch swung on and it's fouled, or hitting foul ground on the right side, but it's going to be playable for Urbany on the move in foul ground. Thought that one was going to get out, but stayed in far enough in play, and Urbany makes the catch on the run. There's 2 outs. Fly ball to Urbany in right, and Rebels are 1 out away. Silas Antle, the batter, and he takes the first pitch. Oh, they call it a ball. Pretty close there. 1-0 the count. Parker rocks and fires, and it's in there for strike 1. Here's the next one, and it's strike 2 called. 1-2 the count. Wildcats down to their final strike. Here's the pitch upstairs from Parker. 2-2. Rebels won earlier today, 15-2 over Purdy, Missouri. They've got a showdown with small school Missouri Power Cooter tomorrow at 10 a.m. As that pitch fouled off. That'll be the finale for Silo of this U.S. Ballpark Showcase. Love it for you in the morning, 10 a.m. And there's strike 3 called on the inside corner. Gets him looking. Antle didn't like the call, but he's called out looking to end the game. Parker retires 3 straight on 12 pitches to finish it off. And the Rebels win it 10-6. Looking at the final statistic, the final numbers quickly. Easton Ford picks up the win. He goes 6 innings, allowed 6 runs, 3 earned on 7 hits, struck out 7 and walked 2. Carter Parker, the final inning, retires all 3 batters he faced, including a strikeout. At the plate for Silo in this one, after 16 hits in the opening contest, the Rebels pick up, let's see, 9 hits in this game. Kyler Proctor goes 1 for 3. He had another triple, 3 triples on the day for Proctor. Also, Easton Ford 1 for 3, but that one a big 3-run double. He ends up with 8 RBIs on the day, 4 in this contest, 4 in the earlier game. Delton Roberts 2 for 3. Sawyer Reddick goes 1 for 3. He had 5 hits on the day as well. Carter Parker 2 for 3. Josh Trout 1 for 2 in the contest. And Gabe Hernandez came on off the bench, and he also had a hit in the game. It's going to about do it for this contest. The Rebels sweep the pair on the day as they win the first game 15-2 over Purdy, Missouri, and 10-6 in this one over Licking. Silo has now won 36 straight heading into tomorrow's game. Talked about it, big showdown, Cooter, Missouri, here at U.S. Ballpark in Ozark. Rebel ace Kyler Proctor expected to be on the mound in the morning. 10 a.m. start time for that one right here on SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. That's going to about do it for the broadcast. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until tomorrow from Ozark, Missouri.